Hi, I'm just going to do a quick pommel horse session so that any of the coaches in the gym can come and use the pommel horse area. We're going to put together 5 quick stations, and it's really going to be the very basics of pommel horse so that you can come here for 10 minutes and maybe go around these 5 stations 2 times very quickly, and your athletes will be getting a good introduction to pommel horse so that you can build on that in the future. First station is basic positions, so we're going to do our front support, back support, and side support, all of which are very important for the pommel horse. Okay, so James is going to go in front support. I like to use this horse because it is a pommel horse and it's a bit more challenging to do it on here than on the floor. He's going to have a nice mad cat back, with his feet together, his hips down, and his head's going to be neutral like this, with strong arms. And he can hold that for 15-20 seconds at a time. Then he's going to go over to rear support. Make sure his hands are even. They can be facing sideways. His heels are going to be together, and he's pushing his tummy up so high that he can't see his feet. That's what we want to have in the front of a circle on pommels. And then he's also going to do some side supports. He's going to go on one side. Going to make sure he's leaning right over this arm. His feet are together, and what we're trying to do is push his hips forward a little bit so he's in a very straight line. And you can see this is a little bit of a trickier one that takes more concentration and balance to do it properly. Okay, that's station number 1. Okay, so station number 2, I call them river jumps or shark jumps because I'm getting the athletes to jump over a shape. What they're trying to do over the shape is put their feet together, starting from their feet apart on both sides. And this is the start of your double leg circle. And by jumping over the shape with their feet together, it teaches them the correct jump into the circle. A lot of people, when they start double leg circles and they don't do this exercise, they don't know how to jump correctly by jumping their feet together right away. Okay, so Colin's going to demonstrate. Go ahead. He's just going back and forth across the shape, trying to get his feet together, each side, and you can see how he lifts his arm on each side. That just sort of prepares him for the jump. And this way, by doing both ways, we're not really exactly sure which way they're going to do their circle, but I think it's important that they practice both ways and they can do it over and over and over again. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate the river jumps again, and just explaining that the main reason why we're trying to do it is to get this nice jump and push back in the back of the circle here. There's a nice support to start the circle with your feet together, so that when I do my circle, I have that nice jump with my feet together. A lot of people, when they first start doing double leg circles, they start to decide correctly that they jump and kick this foot through like this and not put their feet together. So that's why the river jumps makes a bit of a difference. Section number 3 is on the handles. It's a very easy way for us to do something on the pommel horse. It's easy. You don't have to do double leg circles. You can just hold yourself up on the handles. You need to have the right shape in order to do it. So James is going to demonstrate 2 important rib shapes that we need for gymnastics. So you have the saggy back and the mad cat. Okay, saggy back and the mad cat. Okay, so when we do this station, you really have to concentrate on the mad cat action of your chest, and that allows you to swing your body properly on the horse without bumping into the handles. Maybe Hayden, you can come around the side here.
Kind of angle view?
Yep. So now James is going to show us his front support with a mad cat back, and you can keep your head up like this, and this helps him swing his legs without bumping the handles. So now he's going to do his pendulum swings, swinging side to side, keeping the mad cat back, and that really helps. And the other thing you have to watch for when you do pendulum swings is you're trying to keep your feet apart all the time. Okay, so your whole body swinging, you're not just lifting one leg on each side. Okay, so I'll just demonstrate a larger pendulum swing so you can see the full motion of the swinging of the body rather than just the legs, with the legs always apart. I have the mad cat back, so it's legs apart, swinging the whole body side to side. And by lifting up my hands, I'm practicing doing things for if I wanted to do a leg cut on either side, to move on to other things like scissors or other single leg work on the pommels. Okay, so station number 4 is getting us onto a piece of equipment that we call the bucket, and that really helps us It's a tool to start doing the double leg circles. But when people are first introduced to it, they don't really know how to do it. So I'm just going to show you what I like to do. So I get Colin to go on here. He's again going to do a nice mad cat back, and he's just going to walk himself around in a circle with his feet in the bucket. And the bucket will only work as if his legs stay perfectly straight all the time. If he starts bending his legs, then his whole body will start to get wobbly. So you really have to have really nice and tight straight legs. And he's just practicing walking around. They can go in both directions. And when they start to get good at this, then we can start teaching them double leg circle where their body faces the same way all the time instead of going in a circle. Okay, that's station number 4. So on the bucket, you're going to notice all of the shapes that we did earlier, the stationary shapes on the long horse. So I'm going to do the full circle now instead of the just walking around that Colin did. So I'm trying to practice all the shapes. You see in the front, I'm trying to lift my hips up as high as I can. My head is neutral, looking forward. Trying to keep my arms straight, legs straight and tight. Okay, station number 5 is, we call it walking in front support sliders. So James is first going to show us the saggy back mad cat. Saggy back mad cat, saggy back mad cat. I like to get the boys to do this first before they go. That way they can re-emphasize the shape. So when he does the walk, he's going to have his mad cat, puts his feet together and legs straight, and then he's going to walk forwards and backwards. And this helps mimic some of the traveling that they would eventually do on the Pommel. Okay, James, go ahead. Straight legs. He's got a mad cat back, walking forward. You can go any distance you want, half the length of the floor, the full length of the floor, depending on who it is. And then he's going to walk backwards, pushing backwards, trying to keep those same shapes, tight legs, rounded back, straight arms. Station number 5. Okay, so when I'm doing this and the boys are more proficient at it, what you want to do is you want them to have their hand on the ground as long as possible. Your elbows need to be straight, so all of the walking's done through the shoulders rather than the elbows. And the steps are going to try and be as long as they can. So if you notice when I'm walking, I'm in the right shape. My elbows are straight, I'm only using my shoulders, and I'm only reaching forward with my hands and releasing off the floor as far underneath my body as I can. Both forwards and backwards. So the more range of motion I'm using, the stronger I'm going to get.